I've been playing a little bit of ranked recently after like a 3 month break, and I just got an absolutely massive PB of 711. My old PB was 838, and I wasn't recording, so I kind of wanted to just commentate over the replay. I haven't looked at the replay yet, I've just looked at the overworld, um, and just kind of like get into this run. So it's a Ruined Portal overworld, and I actually, let me pause there. Um, when you look around at the seed, I'm looking straight at the Ruined Portal. When I'm like spinning around, it's actually like really hard for me to see the Ruined Portal because I'm colorblind. And this grass type and this like Netherrack, the Netherrack just doesn't pop at all, and the Obsidian, it's like a Dark Oak, so it's kind of dark. So I actually miss it, and I run in the opposite direction for like a few seconds, and my opponent gets there first. Um, but it's a pretty good Ruined Portal. Let's see what's in it. Oh, okay, it's gone. Okay, well, I'll just tell you what's in it. There was an axe, some obsidian, and there was enough iron for an iron pick. So I get some logs here while assessing what's in my inventory, and I go kill the sheep as soon as possible, because it's better to kill animals before getting wood, so they don't wander around too much. And I do this in just like a really clean way. And I want to point out my opponent for some reason goes over to these trees instead of going back to the trees next to the ruin portal. So that kind of gives me a lead over my opponent, and like they never get the lead back really. So I just do my crafting here. It's gonna be a sub 1 minute Neverenter with food. It's nothing crazy, but the Nether is the really crazy part. So we spawn in. I see the bastion immediately. I don't really do a scan, and I see how it's like kind of connected to the fortress here. I know it's a treasure obviously because this is the cube, and I kind of look around that side with F5, and I see that like the good part of treasure, top treasure, isn't out this way. So I know that it has to be this way, on this side of the treasure, on the back. So I kind of use the fortress for terrain here. Some magma cubes in the way. And it's at this point, I believe. Yeah, I have some blazes here. And I can... Oh, are there not blazes here? Okay, well, I have some blazes here. And I lower my RD to 2 to just like unload them. Because obviously I don't want them to shoot me while I'm doing the route, so they're not on the replay anymore because I unloaded them. But this also has like the side effect of ensuring that those blazes A don't despawn, and B that new blazes spawn very close to me. Because obviously my RD's on 2, so like, I'm gonna get some crazy spawns there. Oh, you can't see them, that's such a shame. Okay, well, at this point there's a ton of blazes like starting to spawn up here. And I'm just hitting like a normal treasure route. So I'm just trading with piglins now. And I want to add as well. Treasure at the moment is low-key like my favorite bastion because I learned how to do it safely. And also, I haven't played in a while, so I've kind of like forgotten the bridge and the stables routes. And treasure's just like such a simple route. There isn't like too much innovation there other than TNT treasure. And yeah, I just really am a big fan of treasure. There's also a very important part of the run here. I come back to throw my golden, and then this piglin drops an ender pearl. This ender pearl flies towards me. It doesn't show in the replay, but I actually pick up the pearl, because that piglin just hands me a pearl. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pearl hang. I see blazes here. It doesn't show in the replay. But I'm just gonna pearl hang over here to these blazes. I think maybe... I don't know if this is the point where I turn to 2RD. I actually don't remember. Maybe I didn't until now, but I do pearl hang. There goes the pearl. Can't see it, but that's okay. And I just kind of hope it doesn't land. I'm pretty sure, like, with treasure, like, the chunk borders just make it so, like, you can pearl hang pretty close. But I do have my chunk borders on, and I'm making sure, like, not crossing anything too close to where I pearl hang. So, yeah, just giving my gold back to these pigs here. Oh, I forgot to get this gold block. I didn't notice. These pigs aren't actually here in the replay, in the actual run. Not sure why they're here. I didn't realize I forgot to get that gold block. That's interesting. Well, I get this one down here at least. These chests, they're decent. They do give me enough obby in the end. And at this point, I'm on 2 RD. I can't lower my RD anymore. I'm spawning hella blazes. They're shooting me while I'm like collecting my trades. They actually shot me just then. Am I on ghost mode or something? They actually shot me just then, and I have to like quickly pop a fire res after grabbing my trades. Don't know if I already popped it here. When do I do it? Yeah, I popped the fire res there. I don't actually know why the replay... I'm not really seeing many entities, but... whatever, maybe there's been some replay updates while I haven't been on much. But I unhang my pearl. It lands in low-key, a little bit of an unfortunate spot. I'm on this wither skeleton, and I'm kind of like in this down area. But you can see in the top right, there are hella blazes, and I want to get to them as quickly as possible. I have a gold axe, I think. So I do need to craft a new one right now. I'm currently 1 for 1. I don't think I have the fort advancement yet, actually, so it's quite late that I get it. At this point, I'm 5 for 5. I'm like, oh my god, if this guy drops, it's going to be crazy. He doesn't drop, so I'm 5 for 6. I need 1 more stray blaze. So at this point, I lower my RD while I'm blinding, and I'm hoping to get another stray, because I really don't want to go to the spawner. And I'm blinding 354, sub 4 blind. I don't know what my next fastest blind is, but this is definitely my fastest by like, probably like a minute. Like, it's absolutely absurd the pace that this is for me. I'm not a historically quick player. But yeah, just grabbing my eye here. Very standard eye measure. Forget to pop fire res, but I do now. And I head back. I'm hoping to see some blazes next to me. I don't, but I hear some below me. And there's 2 right here. I think this guy doesn't drop. And this guy does, so I'm 6 for 8. And I could pillar up actually like out of this hole. But my measurement tells me to go like this way. It's this direction. So I'm like, okay, pillaring up is kind of slow. I'd rather run to the edge and then send a pearl. I see this terrain to the right. It's like slightly off angle. I want to go more left. But I have to follow the terrain here. And then I have kind of an option. Oh wow, I didn't actually know this wasn't connected. Okay, this pearl's kind of crazy then. I could either like run to the edge and then send a big pearl, or I could kind of pearl more aggressively. And I don't have like loads of food. Oh, okay, I didn't hit the terrain. I actually forgot about that. I end up in lava. I pearl again. I think I pearl again after this. Just like 20 more blocks. Yeah. And at this point, I'm like 5 blocks away from the quartz, so I can kind of get there while just, you know, swimming up to the surface. Do some soul sand bridging here. So I guess I'm like 10 blocks off. Not the best pearls for me. Maybe the biggest time loss in this run. And 532 stronghold. I don't know if I've even had a sub 6 stronghold at all. I think I've maybe had like 2 sub 7 strongholds. Maybe just 1, to be honest. This is just absolutely absurd pace for me. This is kind of like the point in the run where I feel that everyone checks their timer and realizes the pace they're on. It's the same with me. I checked my timer, I saw 5:30, and then my heart just starts beating so hard. Like, I don't think my heart rate was actually that high. I don't think it went above like 90 throughout this. But I could feel it like really hard. And also, I want to note about the stronghold. This port room is far away. I got a spike in this direction, top left. Check top left, it's not there. So I go bottom right and I just followed the spike. I trust it like a lot. I actually rescan here, maybe? Yeah, I do. I don't know how many rooms away this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if you count this room, so maybe 11. This is a far portal room, but I low-key hit the nav really nicely. And I just haven't had time to craft this entire run, so I'm crafting my wool, my glowstone. I don't know how many beds I have. It's probably like 6 or 7. And I got an exposed end, and at this point I start shaking. Because this is like crazy pace. Like this could be sub 7 if I hit a nasty 0. I don't think I'm doing that though. But it's open end, which I'm very relieved about, or a slightly overhang really. And it's also caged. Boom. I missed the pearl. I don't know why I didn't jump throw it. Oh, and the pearl isn't rendering. Bro, what even are replays? Okay, well the pearl isn't rendering anymore, but like, it just skims the top of the tower by like half a block. It's unfortunate. I don't know where I was aiming because I wasn't recording, but like, oh well. I see the pearl fall, so I like time another pearl. I unfortunately take 2 ticks of damage, but like, I'm still gonna try and go to like 95, because I think I have time. Now the issue is, I'm just like shaking really bad, and I'm also rapidly running out of blocks. I have like 4 nether brick in my inventory, so I have to do this with soul sand, and I just barely don't get there in time. So I boat down. I don't know if you can really see if I'm like shaking, my mouse is shaking. I don't think it is. Ah, I don't know. But like I set up, and we just saw that the dragon insta-perched. Like, 1 in 13 kind of insta-perched. I get ready to half bow, and then I just have to hit the 1 cycle. And that last bed was huge, and this gives me 7-minute and 11-second run. I don't actually get off this gravel pillar, I think. I just kind of fall down because I just can't like physically touch my keys. But this 1 cycle is genuinely really scary because my hands were on my keyboard on the pick block key, and I was shaking so much I was like almost accidentally pressing it. So I think this like these beds are not very well timed. Like that one was really bad. That was bad. And then 2 absolutely massive beds for a 5 bed. So pretty good run. I'm pretty happy with it. Again, it's like an 85-second cut, which is it's just huge. And I obviously got really lucky with the blaze rates of the strays of the insta-perch. But like, goddamn, I kind of played it really freaking good. So I'm really happy with this run. But yeah, if you want to see more runs potentially, I stream sometimes on Twitch. So go check that out. It's probably in the description. But yeah, have a nice day. Goodbye.